Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss out on the incredible treasures we uncover right here. Today, we are exploring a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors all over the world, a coin from South Africa that might just surprise you with its story and astonishing value. Now, let's step back to 1977. South Africa was a country rich with history and change, and its coinage tells a fascinating story of that era. The 20-cent coin, often overlooked by casual collectors, is more than just metal. It's a window into the past, a relic that carries the spirit of the nation during a pivotal time. At first glance, it might look ordinary, a modest coin with standard markings. But, as with many treasures, it's the details that make all the difference. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands. The coin is made from a durable composition, designed to circulate widely, yet some of these coins survive the decades, tucked away in drawers, safes, and collections. What makes the 1977 20 cent so fascinating is not just its age, but its rarity. Over time, coins from this year became increasingly scarce due to low mintage numbers and the natural loss and wear of coins in everyday use. Collectors and enthusiasts often search for coins that tell a story, coins that have been preserved with care, and coins that are distinctive. The South African 20 cents of 1977 ticks all these boxes. Its design is symbolic, reflecting the culture, wildlife, and values of the time. Every line, every engraving, carries meaning, from the intricate details to the bold numerals indicating its denomination. To the untrained eye, it might seem simple. To a collector, every nuance could dramatically increase its value. Now, let's talk about why this coin has captured the attention of men in their 50s and 60s, the demographic that often grew up in an era where coins were part of everyday life. For many, handling coins is more than a hobby. It's a connection to memories, to childhood, to stories their parents told. The 1977 20 cents coin isn't just an object, it's nostalgia, a tangible piece of the past that links them to their own history and the world they knew decades ago. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovery. Imagine walking into an old coin shop or exploring a dusty attic, and there it is, a coin you've only seen in books, or perhaps never even heard of. That feeling, that surge of excitement, is what makes coin collecting addictive. And for those who have been collecting for years, finding a coin in excellent condition is akin to striking gold. Now, the condition of this coin is key. Coins that have circulated extensively are common and hold modest value. But those that survive decades without significant wear, coins with sharp details, clear numerals, and preserved engravings, are rare. And that rarity drives demand among serious collectors. People don't just buy coins, they invest in history, in stories, and in something tangible that will outlast them. But what makes the 1977 South African 20 cents coin particularly compelling is the backstory. It was a time of political and social change, a time when currency represented more than just money. It was a symbol of identity and resilience. Every scratch, every mark, tells a story. Coins from this period serve as snapshots of the era, preserved in metal, waiting for someone to rediscover them. For many collectors, the hunt for coins is a journey. It's about seeking out the rare and valuable among the ordinary, about spotting details that others overlook. That is exactly why the 1977 20 cents has become a legend in numismatic circles. Even if you're not a collector, it's hard not to be captivated by the idea that an object so small could carry such immense history and, ultimately, astonishing value. And here's the part that makes the heart race. While many coins from that year are relatively common, there are certain examples, perfectly preserved, expertly minted, that are extremely rare. These coins are not just of interest to hobbyists, they're sought after by investors, museums, and serious collectors around the world. The hunt for such a coin is intense, but for those lucky enough to own one, it's a life-changing find. Now, let's pause and consider the emotional side of collecting. For men in their 50s and 60s, coins like this offer more than monetary value. They're about pride, about having a piece of history that others might not understand. They're about passing down something meaningful to children or grandchildren, a tangible legacy that carries both history and potential wealth. Owning a coin like this is a statement. It says you appreciate craftsmanship, history, and rare treasures, and that brings us to the incredible value. After decades of scarcity, appreciation, and demand among collectors worldwide, a perfectly preserved 1977 South African 20 cents coin has reached astonishing heights. You might expect a coin from this era to be worth a few dollars, maybe a few hundred, but the reality is far more impressive. The coin, when in top condition, has a market value that can reach as high as $75,000. That's not a typo, $75,000 for a single coin that many people overlooked for decades. This coin is a perfect example of why collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a potential investment, a way to connect with history, and a story waiting to be told. For anyone who's curious, passionate about history, or simply loves the thrill of discovery, the 1977 20-cent coin from South Africa represents everything a collectible should be: rare, valuable, and full of meaning. So, if you ever stumble upon an old coin while sorting through drawers, attics, or collections, don't dismiss it. What seems ordinary today could be tomorrow's treasure. And for those with the patience, knowledge, and passion, coins like this don't just preserve history, they reward it. The 1977 South African 20-cent coin is living proof that the right coin, at the right time, can hold both incredible value and priceless stories. Before we wrap up, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next treasure hunting adventure. Who knows, you might be the next person to discover a coin that changes your life. And as we've seen today, the 1977 20-cent coin isn't just a coin, it's a rare piece of history worth up to $75,000.